So yeah, one of my pet ideas is to help out Antarctic krill through a gene drive. One thing that makes it helpful is that basically Antarctic krill are by default going to go extinct because of human-caused climate change. So when people talk about climate change, they also mostly just talk about global warming. But if you talk about animals, like the other big factor is ocean acidification, where basically like carbon dioxide gets dissolved into the ocean. From the human standpoint, that's actually a good thing because humans care about global warming and the greenhouse effect. So when oceans absorb CO2, it's actually a good thing for it reduces the greenhouse effect because the oceans absorb the CO2 out of the air. But it's really bad for a lot of aquatic animals because it makes the oceans more acidic. At that point, every animal with a chitinous exoskeleton, so like lobsters, shrimp, krill, and a bunch of other animals are going to go extinct because basically their exoskeletons will not be able to form or exist in such an acidic water. Like the exoskeletons have like and I'm getting the biology a bit wrong because I'm not a biologist, but like basically exoskeletons will like, I think maybe they're basic, like maybe they're like made of a base or something. So basically they'll dissolve when the ocean becomes too acidic. And so then, so because of this, from a standpoint of like deontological ethics, there is a good argument to be made that it is okay to intervene genetically in these species because if we don't intervene, they're going to die. And not only are they going to die, but it's our fault. Human pollution caused them to be on a track for extinction. So you can argue that there is a moral imperative for humans to intervene to save their survival. And then if you do genetic interventions to help them survive, then you could pair that with interventions that help them be happier. And Antarctic krill would be a species that would be of interest because of several reasons. One of them has chitinous exoskeleton, so it's subject to this issue. And then there are just a ton of them. They're like, I think, trillions of them or something like that. But that's actually part of the reason we're doing this survey is that it is unknown what is the most populous animal species on Earth. Like that's kind of crazy that we just don't know. It's unknown what's the most populous species. It's unknown what's the most populous genus. Like these questions, these like high level questions that should be well known are not known because nobody has done a global survey like this, not in enough detail. So then we want to find out those answers, but if it turns out that they are the most populous animal species, there's a good argument to help them. And then also, since they're closely related to shrimp that humans eat for food, that means that you could do biological experiments on farmed shrimp and then get that working there and then translate it into basically wild krill.